Welcome to Rusty Forge. Today we're talking about useful third-party tools you can use while playing Rust. They'll significantly make your life easier, and without some of them, you won't be able to imagine certain game mechanics anymore. Links to each one will be in the video description. And at the end of the video, there's a bonus tool waiting for you, so make sure to watch till the end. Let's not drag out the intro. Let's get to it. The first tool I want to tell you about is a raid calculator. There are quite a few of them, but I love rustraidcost.com the most. There's nothing unnecessary here. Need to calculate the simplest and cheapest way to destroy a metal wall? Click on it and boom, you get the cheapest method. Doesn't work for you? No problem. Here's an alternative. Want to know how much pure sulfur this will take? One button and you have the answer. There's also an items table here with the cheapest and the alternative to cheapest way to destroy each item. Also, a table with eco rating. I think many newbies didn't even know there's an option to just tool metal doors down and skip explosives entirely. This site also has a great feature for picking code locks. It generates a code and remembers it so it doesn't repeat for you. So you can use this method to pick the code to an enemy's base. Only shame is it doesn't immediately copy to clipboard. That would be cooler. Maybe if the developers see this video, they'll add that feature. The next tool is rustbreeder.com. I can't imagine farming in Rust without this. With this, you can breed perfect clones. Imagine you need a hemp clone for cloth. You plant seeds, wait until they grow to the stage where you can clone them, collect all the clones, then go to rustbreeder.com, select Scan Rust, scan, and then choose the screen you need. And you start clicking on each clone and the program automatically copies its genes. This way, you click through each clone. Of course, you can enter genes manually, but if you really want a perfect clone, you need a lot of seedlings. The more, the better, and writing manually takes forever. When you've clicked through all the clones, hit Stop Scanning and Calculate. And magic happens. The app itself calculates which seedlings to plant and how to breed the best possible clone. As you can see from the seedlings I have here, in Generation 2, you can breed a perfect clone. The topic of this video isn't crossbreeding, so I won't go deeper into this process, but if you're interested in a video like that, write about it in the comments. We'll make it. If you've watched to this point and you like what you're seeing, what are you waiting for? Drop a like and subscribe already so you don't lose us in these endless expanses of YouTube. We've got a lot of new stuff coming. The next useful tool is rustconveyor.com. It lets you build settings for your industrial conveyors and quickly copy and paste them into the game. For this, you need to register on the site, and in the My Filters section, you can create your own presets. Click New Filter, give it a name, choose a cover image, and add the items you need with the Insert Item button. After that, click Create Filter. Done. Now you can copy the settings to clipboard. In the game, you approach a conveyor, open its settings, and hold down the Shift button. After that, the Paste button changes to Paste JSON. This means you can paste settings from an external source. Click Paste JSON and boom, conveyor is configured. This really saves time when setting up industrial systems. If you don't want to register, the site already has tons of presets from other players that you can use for yourself or get ideas from. Fourth tool in our video is rusthelp.com. I'd say this is kind of a Rust Encyclopedia. There's an inventory viewer where you can check the value of your inventory in Rust or another player's inventory, and basically a lot related to skins. Rust command list, Rust item list, Rust crosshair generator, and much more. I'll show you what I use here, and you in turn can explore the site yourself later. You'll definitely find something for yourself. What I use most often here are codes for monument cameras. There's immediately a copy button, which is very convenient, and you can quickly paste them in Rust. The second cool thing is the crosshair generator. Here you can generate your own crosshair or find crosshairs from other players, including YouTubers, and copy their version. Item list feature. Here, there's information about every item, where you can loot it and with what probability, crafting cost and time, recycling value at each recycler, skins for this item, and much more. In short, an indispensable source of information in the Rust world. Browse this site for sure. You'll definitely learn something. Last on today's list, but not least in significance, rustmaps.com, an indispensable tool to choose where to settle before a wipe. For example, find a rock to build under, a lake, or an oasis. You can see where player spawns will be, or look at where the most ore nodes spawn, where monuments are located like underwater lab or oil rigs, power lines, and so on. Also here, you can search for a map by server and explore it while the game is loading and decide in advance where to settle. There are 3D models of every location in the game where you can see where loot boxes are positioned and such. Could be useful to someone. And finally, the bonus tool, Rust Plus. This is an app for smartphones and tablets, available on both Android and iOS. The official website has download links for each operating system. With this app, your capabilities in Rust go to another level. You can view the time on the server and the number of players currently online. View the map and see yourself and your teammates on the map, see where the helicopter or crate is. Also, you can chat directly from the app. And the killer feature is the ability to control electrical devices remotely using smart switches. This lets you remotely open doors, turn on lights, turrets, and whatever else. Also, through certain devices, you can get information about the contents of your boxes or TC. You can also build an alarm system based on this that will send you information that your base is being raided. This app gives so many possibilities. If you want a video about Rust Plus with broader explanation, write about it in the comments too. We'll make that one. Well, this episode is coming to an end. I encourage you to share in the comments what tools you use. I'm likely not to know about all of them. Probably there's a lot I didn't mention here because I didn't even know about it. Also, waiting for your thoughts on the tools featured in the video, whether you use them or not. If the video is interesting and informative for you, don't forget to drop a like. And for crying out loud, subscribe already so we don't lose each other in these endless expanses of YouTube. Take care of yourselves and see you in the next videos.